Good afternoon, I am Monty Fierro, and this is yesterday's news today. So you boys been a little bit busy, unfortunately, but I am still alive, thankfully, and I want to catch you guys up on some stuff this week that has, kind of gone on the last couple of weeks. So today's news story, I met up with a Mr. Benito Benitez, where he had received a brand new shipment of import vehicles that had just arrived to the city, and we had the pleasure to get a first-hand look at the vehicles and test drive each individual one.
Welcome to today's episode. My name is Benito Benitez, and we're going to be at the Hooky Seafood Diner on Postal 194. And you guessed it, today we get the uttermost honor to introduce the Week 11 car list. Now, as you know, all the cars that have been brought out up until today have been bangers. So expect nothing different today. Today's stream is sponsored by Hooky's, a seafood place diner. Simple Studios out in the city. Shout out to 656 that postal. Go and check them out. Weasel News is going to be covering today's Week 11 car list. And let's get right onto it, should we, Monty?
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Right here we have the Toyota Chaser Tur-V, complete with a 1JZ engine. The nickname for this car is actually the Saloon Supra. Saloon meaning a sedan, 4 doors. This single turbo engine kicks out so much power to these Workmeister rims that sometimes these Brembo brakes are not even enough to stop it. Now, if you're worried about safety in one of these old vehicles, the Takata racing seat harnesses along with the Bride seats will definitely keep you safe and comfortable throughout the entire ride. Next banger over here, this is a Lexus SC300, one of the rarer SC models that came out. This car is wonderful. Now, usually when I see these cars out on the street in the underground racing scene, they're usually slammed on some VIP rims. I extremely expect for the city to do the same with this. This car is one of a kind, and let me tell you, when I turned this bad boy on earlier, it sounded beautiful. These two are tier 1 cars, priced at a tier 1. Definitely a steal, let me tell you. Definitely a steal. Let's move on to the tier 2, shall we, Monty? Over here you have the WRX STI. I believe this is from the 90s, if I'm not mistaken. And let me tell you, it is beautiful, Monty. Look at the BBS rims on this. Really, the detail on this is really immaculate. And you guessed it, Monty. The engine on this, also beautiful. Also beautiful. This is a beautiful WRX TI 2-door coupe. And the interior is just as beautiful as well. Look at the right-hand drive. Now coming over to Monty's favorite.
I gotta have it.
Monty, you definitely gotta have this car. This car definitely screams you. The 300ZX Fairlady features a V6 twin turbo, making it one of the fastest classics out on the street. You might remember this car from, I believe this car may have been featured in a movie or two, one of the Fast and the Furious. But it's definitely a banger. The convertible top makes it the model before the last that they brought out. So I believe it's a 1996 or between a 96 and a 98, I want to say. Also, right-hand drive. Monty, are you excited to get into this bad boy today or what?
Oh, hell yeah.
Look at the leather seats with the two-tone stitching. I mean, honestly, Monty, this doesn't scream you. I don't know what will. Moving on to the tier 3s. Right behind me, you guessed it. The Dodge SRT Hellcat Durango, complete with the blood guts. The interior on this bad boy is definitely one of my solid favorites. It's so beautiful. 2-tone stitching on the seats, 3 tri-colored seats even. They got a little black tone in the back, and the body kit on this is just really spectacular, Monty. They did a really fine job with this, especially with the racing stripes. The way that I like to refer to this one, Monty, is the supercharged soccer mom vibes right here. This is definitely what this gives me right here. Supercharged soccer mom vibes. If you're a soccer mom in the city, this is the car you need to be driving.
I mean, realistically, when are they going to give us a Dodge Caravan Hellcat? Let's be real. Everybody buys the shit out of that.
Stay tuned. The Dodge Caravan coming swapped is definitely. We have the paperwork in. The paperwork has been submitted multiple times. Our mechanics keep denying it, but let me tell you, Monty, I think we're making progress. The Cummins engine swapped Dodge Caravan 4x4 is definitely going to be a thing in the city. Stay tuned.
That's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard.
Nah, this is actually the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. This Tier 3 Volvo XC90. I don't know if you remember back in your childhood, Monty, but you know, the Volvo SUVs were quite the thing. They were really popular and they looked like shit.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna be real. Off the top of my head, I don't know that I could have given you an actual like Volvo like model.
Of course, I don't think I could either, but let me tell you, the popular family car from the 90s had a transformation with this 2016 you know, that's when they released this particular model in 2016, and they've only been upgrading it to look even more aggressive and feel even more luxurious throughout the years. Inside the car, you're going to find nothing but space, luxury, and comfort. Let me tell you, this car is a beauty. Beautiful cars, beautiful attention to detail. Honestly, Monty, they did an extremely terrific job with the Tier 3 SUVs this week.
Absolutely.
Now, Monty, I think this is what everybody's been waiting for this week. The Tier 4 cars, they're really popular throughout the city, and it looks like they've been coming out with some more supercars now. We're definitely seeing a variety of supercars last week with the Maserati, and then I believe they have a McLaren or a couple of McLarens here. So this week was nothing different. They brought out the Rimac Navara and the BMW M8 Highcade Edition. Now we're going to go ahead and start out with the BMW. This car is a fan favorite. I expect at least 5 to 10 of these sold as soon as the show is over. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys may already even start making your tickets, because let me tell you, this car is wonderful. Definitely, there's going to be a couple of these sold today. Comes stock with blackout tints. Look at this interior, ladies and gentlemen. The paddle shifters on the wheels, the hand controls, the 10-inch LED monitor. This is really a ride for the rich and the luxurious, let me tell you. The interior on this is almost spotless with the two-tone leather seats. Look at the stitching on that, ladies and gentlemen. This is absolutely gorgeous. And without further ado, the Rimac Navara. Now, this car is extremely special, Monty. A couple of quick notes about this car. An estimated 205 mile range per charge. This car features a staggering 1,877 horsepower, as that's what the battery's maximum output is. To the engine, it makes 1,300 horsepower. This is definitely one of the fastest cars that are going to be in the city. And let me tell you a couple of fun facts about it. Complete with 4 engines, the 2 in the front feature each 300 plus horsepower and 200 plus torque. And in the rear, 600. Double engines right there. So 2 engines featuring 600 horsepower each and 664 pounds of torque. 0 to 60 in 1.85 seconds, and it could shoot through the quarter mile at 8.6 seconds. This car is definitely gonna be a very special treat. Priced at a Tier 4, it's definitely a popular car that we're gonna be seeing out in the streets. It's extremely beautiful, and it's extremely quiet as it is this week's electric vehicle. Ladies and gentlemen, any questions for the vehicles? Do we have any questions at all for the vehicles?
After getting a good look at all these vehicles, we were able to take them out on a test drive. I'd say the test drive went smoothly, but there were, some accidents.
All right, now the family size sedan, 0 to 60 by the second gear. Oh, and we're pushing. This is definitely one of the fastest pickups in a Tier 1 that I've seen for sure. That 1JZ engine is really kicking on this, Monty, let me tell you. We just took it up to 162. The traction on the first gear is a little iffy, but once it catches second, it just flies through second and third. And it's a really quick pickup on this. I don't know who tuned this car, Monty, but let me tell you, they did a great job. Shout out to the tuner who really tuned this car. I don't know who it is, but... Whoops, sorry, I wasn't looking at the road. Fuck.
Oh, gee. Oh, shit. Are we alive?
We're alive.
Oh my
No,
god.
the safeties, the safety measurements on this car is absolutely phenomenal, Monty.
You know,
I didn't even get a scratch.
After that, I think I would argue that this is the safest car in the city. Like, let's be real.
This could be the safest car in the city, absolutely. All right, so this is a 2-seater. You hear that?
Oh wow, that was unexpected.
Oh, this thing is roaring.
Oh my god, this thing is like gnarly. Some aggressive sounds this bitch is making.
No, this car is beautiful, and I'm sure it's packed with upgrades. I'm sure we could maybe put like a body kit or two on this one. Kind of what I'm feeling the vibes are, right? So it looks like a 148 top speed, and it is pretty quick. It is a little slower than the Toyota, but it sounds beautiful. I gotta say that the engine, the exhaust system on this car is absolutely stunning.
I think this car both looks and sounds better than the Toyota.
Yeah. You think so?
Yes.
I definitely want to see what upgrades can be made to these cars.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so also a 2-seater. Okay, very similar exhaust engine sounds to the Sultan series. This car is so wonderful already. Didn't even get out of 3rd gear before I knew I was in love. So we're topping on at a 154 on 7th gear, seems like. Let's see, get a little extensive with this one. Handles pretty good, not gonna lie. Pretty nice. It's a little slippery, but you could carve through that out. I like slamming the acceleration. That's
Oh,
that one hurt.
Oh shit.
God damn it, Monty.
Oh god. May not need a hospital.
Wait, are you serious?
I'm bleeding.
Oh no. We should have medical professionals at these events next time.
Maybe. Maybe. Good idea.
Oh no. That's my bad. No. I have active pain as well. Oh, but it's just a little laceration. We'll be all right.
Yeah, I might survive, maybe. And I feel like we need to point out this car is vastly less safe than the car earlier. That was way less of an aggressive crash. It hurt way more. All right.
No, I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. This car it's definitely made out of aluminum, not like the other aluminum that we had in the Toyota. Oh yeah, I really want to get into that 300 with you. Let's go.
Oh, I'm excited.
The car the door situation one is a little funky at the moment.
That and the car's powered by hopes and dreams.
You're right about that, Monty. Wait, can you get it? Okay, it hits 2nd gear. It hits 60 miles per hour on 3rd gear. The pickup is a little slow, but again, these have been tuned prematurely, not by a professional. They were just lightly tuned, so this may or may not have all the upgrades.
I'll be real, this thing could have the handling and top speed of an army tank, and I'd still probably buy it.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I see what you mean. So it does sound like it's crashing. I do hear that. It was like a Bugatti that used to do this, that I used to have. Which sounds like it's like constantly like slamming on the ground, right?
It's a feature.
It's a feature.
Yeah, it's a feature. If anything, this car's a better value than the others.
I agree. These hidden features are really hard to find in these you know, rare cars. Oh, you know, I don't even remember the last time I saw a 300ZX out on the street.
I couldn't even tell you, dude.
We got up to 130. No, this is beautiful. Oh, this sounds kind of mean. Okay. Kind of mean.
This is a seatbelt wearing car for sure.
Okay, so takeoff is a little slow.
That was actually, I was expecting it to just go.
Yeah, I really was expecting it to just go. That I do gotta give it. It's just a beautiful car all around. It's really popular. Definitely soccer mom vibes though right here. All right, the 108 miles per hour top speed is a little abysmal. But yep, I guessed it. You see, the tuners may or may not have had the full time allotted to be able to tune this one correctly. So definitely, it's safe to say that we'll expect a retune on this at some point. Okay, yeah, there you go. We are getting reports that this tune may not be 100% correct, We'll definitely have to stay tuned for a retune on this, so this one is definitely going to be a surprise for everyone.
The interior in this is so clean.
Yeah, man, I love this interior. And one press of it, and I kind of have a feeling we're going to go on this. So 0 to 80 in second gear. Oh, this is supercharged soccer mom vibes right here. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to trade in my Mercedes for this. No, this car is phenomenal. Look how fast it gets up to speed.
Yeah, this thing is crazy.
Oh shit. Oh shit. All right, well, at least we'll be able to test the off-roadness of this. Calm down, Monty. This is all part of the...
Jesus.
No, dude, the safety features on this are phenomenal, dude. Look at it, not even a scratch.
All right, yeah, you know, this one's up there with the first one.
Definitely good. You know, a little off-roading here. We got to give it a full test, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. This was all part of the test.
This was all part of the test.
We were at, you know, we also debate on whether or not it would perform as a submarine. But that's a really expensive test.
This is definitely gonna be a must cop.
Yeah, this thing's wild.
I need this soccer mom vibe right here. Oh, this is so fast.
This thing's a sleeper.
I know.
Ooh. Oh my.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah.
We're
I didn't
die.
even give you a warn. I didn't give you a warning for that one. We just went. we just went. Oh no.
This is the car for anybody that wants to die young.
I can already tell that at least tickets open for this car. Definitely 5 orders of vehicle. Definitely. You're grabbing this right now. The tunnel tickets are open. Let's go ahead and we made it.
Oh shit.
We didn't even scratch Monty. We didn't even scratch Monty. Look at this. We didn't. Perfect. So we do gotta be careful on the high-speed turning, which is, you know, I mean, I don't know what car can take a turn at 180 miles per hour. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, definitely don't try to eat a grilled shrimp taco like I just did. It's all over the floor now.
oh, lucky for us, these are loners.
This is somebody else's problem, you know?
Yeah, this is somebody else's problem for sure.
And after the test drives and various medical emergencies, we pull up to test drive the final car, only to find out all of the cars had been stolen.
Whoa.
Oh. We had a theft?
Shit. They stole all the cars.
Oh my god. We've had a theft. Somebody call the police.
Yo.
Did you?
Your cars.
Somebody stole the cars. Did
They
you call
stole
the
the
police?
cars, didn't they?
No,
And then while we were sitting there, the thief showed himself and actually returned the final car.
This is one of the thieves. No, he's
Oh
actually
my
bringing
god.
in- He's
The
bringing in
thief
a
returned
replacement.
the car.
Yo.
Go get him! As of the moment of this recording, I do not know if the thief has been found, but if you have seen this man or know this man, report him to your local authorities immediately. Anyways, I'm Monty Fierro. This has been yesterday's news today, and I will catch you next time.